afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, we got back from Valley Produce, Caputo's, and Walgreens. Walgreens, I told you guys that the last 2 weeks now, or 3 weeks or something like that, I've been a little disappointed in like my coupons not coming off, or things not ringing up at the right price, or the different package sizes like not coming up and working properly for the sales and everything like that. And while at the second Walgreens, I stopped at 2 Walgreens and I did tiny little deals, but everything actually worked perfectly fine. But the second Walgreens I went to, I was making sure to scan everything too when I went there. They had one of the toothbrushes that I ended up picking up. The one in front was actually the wrong one, and I was like, I don't think this is right. So I scanned it, it came up as $4. The ones behind it though were the right ones. So I grabbed those two and was able to do the deal, and actually a different coupon came off that actually took more off, that I think actually might have been included, but when I scanned the product in the store, it didn't like properly like say it was matching up with it, although I think it might have been. But anyways, I actually sort of ended up with $1.50 off more than I was expecting. So either way, pretty cool, pretty good deals. So I'll share everything that I ended up doing with you guys. The only thing was at Valley Produce, I did end up doing a slightly different deal than what they had, because they didn't have the item that I was going to pick up. They had the Dutch Farm 3-pound bag of meatballs on sale for $5.99, which is a really great price. Like compared to Walmart's, theirs are normally like at least like $6 basically, divided by 3 is $2 a pound. And so like Walmart's is like more like closer to $2.50 at least per pound. So I was like, hey, I'm getting a really good deal on these. They didn't have any more left. I saw where the spot where they would have had them and they had the tag, but there was none left. So I still did wind up finding an actually pretty good deal, but one of the things, the other deal that I was going to do, ended up not coming up at the right price, and that was because they had in-ad coupons, but you had to spend over $20 or more to get the coupons. So I would have been under most likely with the items that I was buying. So I had to get a couple of other things. So again, I substituted some things to get over that $20 mark, and I actually think that I did pretty well. So I'll share that with you guys. But one of the, well, I guess 2 of the items that I picked up that we're actually going to do for dinner tonight, they didn't come up at the right price, which I was kind of upset about because I had a little tag right next to them. But then if you guys will see when I show you, the little tag on it though says the wrong price versus what the like in-store like sales tag said. So I think I overpaid by about 99 cents, and I think all of my coupons came off, but like they come off in a really weird order. But I sort of looked and it looked like everything came off, which is really good. So I'll share all of that with you guys, what I ended up doing over at all those stores, but I'll start with Walgreens first. Here, this was what I picked up at Walgreens. I went to the first Walgreens because we passed by one on our way to the like Valley Produce and Caputo's, and then on our way back we passed by another one, a different one, because there are like 5 Walgreens, I swear, to like every, like on every block like around here. So that is why we pass a bunch of them. Probably passed more, I just don't realize, like it's probably like a street over. But so I went to one first, and the sale they had, I was doing 2 different sales. Now like I was telling you guys last week, they had like available for me was when you spend $20, you get a $5 Walgreens cash back. I didn't end up doing that deal this week because, for one, they didn't have great deals going on. For 2, I've been frustrated with a lot of the coupons not coming off and really overpaying at Walgreens. And 3, I just like, I couldn't come up with a scenario really that I felt like worked out well. And then they also had another thing that was available for me, which was through the 15th, if you make 4 transactions worth $15 or more, you get a $7 Walgreens cash back. I don't really need any more Walgreens cash either. I've got something like $100, I think, in Walgreens cash. So I actually want to use it up. So with these 2 separate deals that I ended up doing at Walgreens, I got register rewards back instead. In one of the transactions, I did use Walgreens cash. So that was sort of to use it up that way. Also too, I'm sorry if I am all sniffly. One of the, if you guys can tell, this is all wet at the top, it's because one of them, I don't know if it opened in the car or something like that, but one of them sort of spilled out a little bit, and I washed it, and now it smells like Irish Spring. My hands stinking like, oh my gosh, it's strong. So yes, I'm sorry if I'm all sniffly right now. I'm not like allergic to it, it is just insanely overpowering. So Anyways, the 4 items in total, though I just totaled all of this up, would have been $22.56. In total between both transactions, I paid $5.50 and saved $17.06. I did use $5 in Walgreens cash. I got $8 in register rewards back and 11 cents in Walgreens cash. And the Walgreens cash is for every $1 you spend, you get like a penny off, back. So I only really spent like $11, but that doesn't include like the manufacturer coupons price. So those can take off, and that's still considered like what you wind up paying. So because I got that back, my net cost for these 4 items was really just $2.39. So what I'm going to do with the register rewards that I did earn back, though, was that they have the Pure Leaf teas, which the 6-pack, which my mom absolutely has been loving, that I got at Jewel last week for, I think it was $4.99. They have them on sale for $5.49, so it's only 50 cents more, but I figured the register rewards that I got back, I'm just going to use and pay basically like $1.50 for, because again, I just want to start using up like some of the register rewards, Walgreens, all that kind of stuff, and I don't like to just hold on to register rewards. I like to just use them up, so I thought that would be a really good thing to do. So on Saturday when we go, I'm going to do that deal. So to the actual deals that are going on, though, the Irish Spring, those are on sale $5 each. I bought 2 for $10 in total, and there was a $2 off coupon, so I used that. I paid $8, but then you get a $4 register reward back when you buy 2, so I got that back, making these really only like $4 for 2 or $2 each, which I think I've told you guys, like for body wash, like personal care products, normally I always try and like stay right at about $2. So like for, again, body wash or like razors or shampoo, that kind of stuff, I don't like to pay anything over $2. And in our household, men's body wash, we tend to use more. There's 3, my dad, Matthew, and Jack that are here, so we go through that a little bit more than me and my mom. And also too, like my dad takes normally 2 showers a day, like before work, and then also when he gets back from, like, after he works out. And then too, like Jack sometimes can take more than 1 shower a day with football and stuff like that, and then Matthew too sometimes with work. So they will normally actually wind up going through that stuff a lot more than we go through women's stuff. So that's why, like, men's body wash, I don't mind picking up even for like my max price. So that was the deal with that. And then with the Oral-B, these toothbrushes, these ones are on sale for $3 each, and so I picked up 2 for $6. Then what said was available was a $2 off 2 coupon. However, I also had clipped a like personalized sort of coupon. It said it was like a just for you coupon, not Jewel's coupons, but it said, like, based on my shopping habits or whatever, that it was a coupon for me. So it was a $3.50 off of 2 coupon, and so I clipped that, but when I scanned it in the store, it didn't say that like it was matched up or anything like that with these products that I was buying. And it was like just on a variety of like Crest, Oral-B, like toothpaste, toothbrushes, floss, that kind of stuff, but I didn't see it. I was expecting the $2 coupon to come off, because that was just, like I said, like the one that I was pretty much for sure was attached with these coupons. But the $3.50 coupon came off, so I ended up paying $2.50 for these, but I got the $4 register reward back as well, so these actually made me $1.50 for buying them, which is really awesome. Now, even if you just use that $2 off coupon, you still pay $4 out of pocket and get the $4 in register rewards back, so that makes these basically completely free, which is awesome. Free toothbrushes, but for me, I actually made $1.50 on them, so that was really nice. So Walgreens redeemed itself a tiny bit, just because these weren't too bad of deals. Again, with those, like, the bonus offers or whatever they call them, mystery deals, where again, like, oh, if you spend this much, you get the, Walgreens cash back. I just wanted to use up my Walgreens cash, and again, in total out of pocket, I ended up paying, like, basically around $5, for these items. And then again, too, between getting hopefully both packs of those iced teas, I'll pay another like maybe around $3 plus tax. So again, I'm looking at well under $10 in total for like the Walgreens stuff that I bought, which I think is a pretty good deal. And like, again, net cost is, cheaper than that, but I felt like, again, I was just sort of, I didn't want to do anything too crazy, because again, coupons sometimes have not been coming off with Walgreens, and again, with the right, sizes and all that kind of stuff, it's just been super weird. So I was like, that's it, I'm just gonna go super basic. And these were, again, I thought the best deals and like items that we'll use. So like the body wash, I didn't want to pass up on, because I was like, that's a great price, and that's something that, again, we'll use. Even if that coupon that's only $2 doesn't wind up coming off, it's not the end of the world. It's still only $3. And then the same too with like the toothbrushes. I was like, again, it's a very small minimal deal. If something goes wrong, like it's not again the end of the world where I'm paying like, you know, 1 week it was like $7 that I ended up overpaying by, and or I think even more than that, because then I didn't get a register award back or something, whatever it was. Like I just had a bunch of issues with different Walgreens stuff. So like I said, over the last couple of weeks, so I wanted to do really small little deals again on stuff that I figured like we'll use, or you know, I was pretty much getting for free or whatever, and not trying to come up with some big scenario for getting all the stuff back. So like the Walgreens cash and stuff. So I thought that was pretty good. Like I said, used up some of that Walgreens cash, and I can roll those register awards now on items that again my mom was like in love with. She loved that iced tea and loved the little size bottles that like she can take with her to work and stuff like that. So again, I found that that's like a good, useful, quick, easy buy that we can do at, you know, at Walgreens. Over here at Valley Produce, we ended up picking up these items. We ended up paying $42.71 after tax, which I think my estimate was around 40 bucks. But I overpaid by probably about $1 with the items that didn't wind up bringing up at the right price. I think it was about $1 more that I ended up paying. So first off, they had, with the digital coupon, they had these freezer pops, which are the 24 count. These are on sale for $2.50, but there is $1.01 off like digital coupon that I clipped and, you know, scanned my barcode at the store. So that took off and made these only $1.49, which is a really good price. So we went ahead and picked up, like I said, a package of these. Summertime, so we picked those up. And then we also ended up picking up the Black Forest ham. We got about a ½ pound, because I also got a ½ pound of like the Polish ham at Caputo's, which I'll show you guys in a second. But we paid $2.15 for that, and then we also got a pound of the Eckrich smoked turkey, which was $5.24. I also picked up a few produce items, which were the avocados. They were on sale for 88 cents, so I picked up 4 for $3.52, and the beef steak tomatoes, which we got a little under a pound and a half. Those were 78 cents, and we paid $1.03 for. Now, like I was saying with the other items, they were on sale for the like coupon specified price when you bought the item, used the coupon, and spent over $20. So like I said, I was going to get those meatballs, but they didn't have them at my store, any left. So I still needed like around, I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it also too like depended like on the deli meat, how much poundage they ended up giving us, or you know, on the poundage size of the tomatoes and stuff like that. I was like, I don't want to be under 2 if, you know, I only picked up one thing, so I wanted to get somewhat close to like what the price was that I was going to pay. Right brand bacon, it is a pound and a half, and it was on sale for $5.99, which when I boiled this down to like the ounce size, this came out to the exact same price as being for like a regular pack of bacon. Like normally sometimes they sell them in 12-ounce packages, which was what I bought before. That works out to be, I think it was 24.9 cents per pound, which is the exact same as buying this one, which is like a somewhat well-known bacon brand, and it's like the thick cut. So I think I didn't have a plan for one of my dinners that I was going to make this week. I think we're going to do a breakfast for dinner, and that way we can just use up the bacon so on the Blackstone. So I think that's what we're going to wind up doing. And then also too, I picked up, which these are what did not come up at the right price. They had the advertised tags at $1.99, but they were $2.49. And this, because my mom's not making dinner tonight, this is what I'm going to do for dinner. I have got pizza sauce that's in the pantry, and then I got those pepperoni slices that we've been getting at Meijer, and I have a ton actually of mozzarella cheese. I keep buying it and keep thinking that we're like out of mozzarella, and then I keep finding another package of like a big 2-pound package of mozzarella in the fridge. So I was like, that's it, I'm just gonna do that because it's easy. I have all the other ingredients, I just needed this, and so I just picked those up. Like I said, they should have been about $1 cheaper, but I just ended up buying 2 of those to do for dinner tonight. Then I also needed the Budweiser for doing the brats that we're going to do over the weekend as well when I cook, and those are $1.99. Walmart's price is $2.49, and that's where I bought this before, but I found out the Valley Produce sells them for $1.99, so I was like, hey, that's awesome. Normally with the brats, we cook them in that first on the stove, and then we do them on the grill, so that's why I needed that for cooking those. Then the coupon items, like I said, with all of my other stuff, I think it was at about 20 bucks. Then the coupon items, they don't count towards that $20, like is what it winds up saying in the coupon, like it has to exclude the coupon items that you're buying. So that's why I had to get the other items, had to total $20. And then the coupon prices, you know, for the other items was what I ended up picking up. They had I think 2 or 3 other coupon deals too, but I didn't do those. I don't remember exactly. I think one was on the apple cider vinegar. I think it was $3.99. And I can't remember what the other thing was. But anyway, the Essential Everyday paper towels, those were $3.99 with the in-ad coupon. The Essential Everyday bath tissue was on sale for $3.99 with the in-ad coupon. The Essential Everyday 12-cup K-Cups, these were on sale for $1.99. That's a really great price. So we just got a basic French vanilla. And then also to the Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, the 12 count, those were $1.99 as well. Which I told you guys, I hate that all these price now is like $3.30, I think, for Pop-Tarts, which is crazy. So that was a good price. I think that's even cheaper than all these like store brand. I think theirs is like either $1.99 or like $2.50 or something like that. So I thought that was really good. The Hostess like mini donuts, I believe those were $1.69 with the in-ad coupon, and then the Essential Everyday roasted peanuts were $1.49. I think I don't remember which one was which, but I think this was $1.69 and these were $1.49. The coupons, it's sort of weird. It doesn't like exactly tell me like what, I don't know. I'd have to go through the entire thing to try and figure it out. So anyways, I think that was the price. But again, those were pretty, like I said, decent deals for everything that we ended up picking up this week at Valley Produce. I spent a little bit more out of pocket than I normally do at Valley Produce, but again, Walgreens I paid very minimal, which normally lately I've been spending like $20+. So I still again estimated around 40 bucks here at Valley Produce. I spent again 42, but at Caputo's I think we spent 17 something, and so between, I estimated $20 though there, so between both the stores I was still right at my estimate, and we got dinner for tonight as well, plus something that I can again do for dinner probably for one of the days over the weekend when I cook. And then lastly over here at Caputo's, this was what we ended up picking up. Like I said, we paid $17.32 for these items. So I got another half pound, like I said, of the old Warsaw ham, which was $3.99 a pound. We paid $2.25 for that. They also had, which is a really good deal, the 2-pound bag of shrimp. It was on sale for $8.99, which is about $4.50 per pound. I like to pay anything under $5 per pound for shrimp, and so that's a really good deal. Also too, they had specifically only the Barilla tricolored penny pasta was on sale for $1, so I picked up 2 of those. And then we also picked up the Persian cucumbers, which were on sale for 79 cents a pound. We got a little under a pound. It was 72 cents. And lastly, the Fuji apples, which were on sale for 99 cents a pound, and we paid a little bit under 3.5 pounds, so we paid $3.23 for those. So that was everything at the stores. Like I said, I had to do a little bit of, you know, last minute change up at Valley Produce, but I wasn't upset with the deals that I found. Like I said, I actually think the bacon was a really good price. Like I said, because I know that like all these, I think again, they sell theirs in like 12-ounce, maybe 16-ounce packages, but I know that theirs are like normally like $3.99 or something like that. So again, actually getting this for this price I thought was really good. And again, too, the pizzas, it still beats, I have all the other ingredients for everything, so it still beats getting takeout, where again we pay normally $5+ for what's it called, pizzas, you know. And so I was like, at least I can do it at home and not pay that much. Like even to their deli pizzas were pretty expensive, like $10, so I was like, I can just get that and I have all the other ingredients, we'll be fine. So you know, at Walgreens too made me much happier, and you know, I didn't pay that much out of pocket. So I think we should hopefully, even with Meyer and Jewel and stuff like that, I think we should be pretty good under budget this week, which will be really cool. So anyways, like I said, I thought I'd just share all those deals with you guys. I was kind of happy. Valley Produce hasn't done a lot of their in-ad deals recently, so since we got some deals with that, like I said, just like, and stuff that we use, like coffee we always use and we always need. Pop-Tarts, unless we get a deal, like, but we a lot of times wind up buying them just like at Aldi and stuff like that. We've had to, so you know, like I said, I'm pretty happy with all those deals that we ended up getting. So anyways, I gotta get this stuff put away. I also have to get the pizzas made, so that is what I'm going to go and work on right now. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. I'm happy we got the grocery shopping done. I am happy that pretty much everything for the most part worked out. Again, Valley Produce wasn't completely horrible. I would have preferred to have gotten the deal with the meatballs and everything, but again, it wasn't like life or death. I still found some, like I said, decent stuff. And honestly guys, we made some really good pizzas with that that pizza crust that we got for dinner tonight. Like, for as an impromptu dinner as it was, we got some fresh basil out of the garden, and I ended up doing a spinach and green bell pepper, which we use spinach from the garden too. I ended up doing that on a one of the pizzas with cheese and the tomato sauce, and the other one I used a full, like, small package of the what's it called, pepperoni that we got from Meijer. So I was adding everything up and I was like, honestly, this is probably under $10 in total between the amount of cheese I used, the pizza sauce, getting the pizza crust, even, you know, not being the, you know, $1.99 it was supposed to be, you know, like I said, the stuff from the garden, which was cents on, you know, the dollar for what we ended up buying the plant for, you know, and like I said, that stuff I don't even really consider like paying for. It's just, you know, like it starts paying for itself. So anyways, like, you know, all of that, it ended up turning out to be a really good dinner. And we did use some of the Tostitos, like pizza rolls too. I did that along with them as well. And we still had some slices of pizza left over, so I put them in the fridge, and we can have those like for leftovers for lunch or something. But I was actually surprised at like how good it was. So like, I don't know, there's certain deli pizzas that I'm not a huge fan of because I don't like the cornmeal, like, bottom part of like the what's it called, the pizza like crust, but this didn't have that, so I actually really liked it, and it tasted more like a flour sort of like based and not like a cornmeal or like corn based like some deli pizzas I think sort of sometimes have, but like the bottoms, especially when they have like that cornmeal on them, like I think Little Caesars used to have that for a while, and I didn't like Little Caesars because of it. But there's a couple of pizzas that still have that. Like, I don't like the DiGiorno pizzas either because I think it's similar to that too, like the crust I'm not a huge fan of. So like I said, this was really good, and like the amount of cheese I used too, it was very like cheesy. It just all around tasted like a really good pizza, and like I said, I was able to actually use up some cheese that I'm like, I feel like we have too much and I don't want it to expire, so that was actually the perfect opportunity to use it up. Plus again, you can't go wrong with your own fresh basil from the garden, so it added that extra little authentic pizza taste to it as well. So anyways, all of that was really awesome for today. You know, even like, you know, kind of not finding something but actually turning it into something better for dinner tonight that we didn't have to go out and get. And it took me maybe 5 to 10 minutes after I finished putting all the groceries away to actually make that, and then another like 10 to 15 minutes to bake. So it all worked out, I guess, sort of well for tonight. But yeah, I'm happy that we got through all of that grocery shopping, and on top of that too, that we, you know, like I feel like pretty well within budget. Hopefully we'll be for this week, and like under budget, so we'll actually start like saving and putting some money away, because I feel like I've been, especially over the summer, because like again, everybody's sort of home and stuff like that, I feel like I'm almost like overbuying a little bit. But at the same time too, it's like I'd rather us have food here than people going out to buy food, like, you know, like takeout or whatever. Like Matthew again too at work, he could be like, you know, he takes his own lunch, but he could possibly stop somewhere and get lunch, or he could like just go after work, you know, and like pick something up too. And so like he hasn't been, so he's been literally probably eating everything mostly from home for the most part. So like again, I'd rather have people do that and save money in that aspect than not. But I just feel like again, we've sort of been a little, again, over budget lately because of that too. And because too, I feel like I've added Meyer in, and so, you know, lately, I think it was really the beginning of the summer, and so adding a whole nother grocery store into the mix is also like, I've been getting more deals, so I've been spending more money. So, anyways, I just feel like I said, you know, like, hopefully the last 2 weeks I've really been trying to, again, dial it back a little bit, and I feel like we were off to a good start today. So anyways, I will see you guys in tomorrow. I will have a haul though on Saturday and Sunday for you guys. But if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.